Okay, it's 2:40 in the afternoon on August 28th, 2021. I've already done one video today, and I used flashcards. Why am I doing two? Because I feel like I have something that needs to be said. Notice I changed my sign to be kind, and the period at the bottom of the exclamation point is a heart. What's that all about? Well, let me explain something to you. Let me get a sip of water first. Almost all of my adult life, I've not been kind. I've not been a kind person. Yesterday, I exploded all over my granddaughter and my wife. My granddaughter dropped a guitar down on the floor. She was helping me, doing what I asked her to do, and it's a fairly expensive guitar, and I screamed at her. That is bad, wrong behavior. It really and truly is. Nothing that you have in this life, nothing, no material possession is worth being unkind to someone or being hateful or being mean. This video is not an apology to her. She can take it as such if she wants to. This video is simply put a message. I'm a cranky old man, and I'm trying as hard as I can not to be such. I really and truly am. Why? Because kindness it's something that has to be. There are too many people that are unkind. There's too much horrible things, too many horrible things going on right now worldwide. You don't be rude or unkind to someone because of their religion or their different belief system or whatever. Kindness, especially random acts of kindness, you take a nice round pond and you toss a rock out or a pebble out into that pond or the center of it, it'll go bloop, and these waves will go out to the shore. The waves coming back are more powerful. There are people that if you're kind to them, it will just make their day better. You never know the positive consequences of being kind to someone. You don't. Because if you do it properly, it's out of your heart. It's not because you expect something in return. You just do it. You help somebody do something. You say a kind word to them. Whatever you can do, you do it. And not expect something in return. That selfless act of kindness you do even to an animal or a small child or anything, or an old person, or someone that absolutely doesn't expect you to be kind to them, and you're kind to them, what happens? It creates something positive in their life. I am repentant of how I acted yesterday. My wife and I, we've discussed it. My granddaughter and I, we've discussed it. What prompted that? Well, I'm not throwing blame on someone you can't see, but I'm blaming someone that is very real, and that's Satan. This is a deep thing with me. I sometimes see the spiritual consequences of actions and the spiritual rewards of actions. What did that have to do? Well, Linda and Aurora and I made a new friend today. She goes by the name Lena, but it's Julina. And she and her family are precious. They are. I've not met the rest of her family, but I met her, and she's precious. Younger lady, has 2 children, has a son that works. They live north of us. I believe the devil didn't want us to meet. I'm not going to go into the circumstances. She came here to our farm and came into my office. It was a little hot out there, and I wasn't feeling good, and I invited her into the office, and I'm not ashamed of this office anymore. Boy, if she had seen it before, she probably would have, oh, get away, and not wanted to come in here. When you make connections with people, and they're positive connections, that positive energy, it multiplies into something much bigger than yourself. A lot of my friends that are personal friends, they understand this. Positive begets positive, negative begets negative. For the simple love of all that is good, be kind to others. I firmly, and this would be a short video, this is my vlog. I firmly believe our purpose being here in this life is to learn to love properly. I really believe that with every fiber of my being. I strive to love properly. I really do. I'm going to upload this video, and my wife and I sit in the parlor and we watch my videos in the evening. We'll watch this one. I hope your day is going well, regardless of who you are that see this. I hope your day is going well. You can believe this or not believe this, but I'm being as honest as I can be. I love you. I do. I don't care who you are. You see this video, know this old crippled fat man loves you. I love you with my whole heart. And what I want you to do is go out and love somebody, just do something kind for someone. Express your love by being kind to someone. It could be any number of things you could do. I'm going to give one little example that's with me personally. Long-time watchers and listeners, long-time friends know that I rescued a big old puppy dog. She's about 100 pounds, a little over. I named her Precious. We had a spiritual connection when I got her from the pound. A lot of people might not believe that. The first time I went, I was with my adopted son Dale, and we went over there, and it was to replace a dog that was someone else's that came and got their dog. It was their dog, and this dog, I saw her in the pound, and while all the other dogs were jumping up and down, she just sat there and looked at me. And I went up, I looked at her, said a few words to her, reached my hand through the fence and touched her nose, and she licked my fingers. And I said, Dale, I want that one. I don't consider myself her owner. I consider myself her friend. We went, came back with my granddaughter, and this time, boy, she's jumping flat-footed up and down. She knows I'm taking her home with me. She has an extremely good life here. But the point of that is, that dog knew I was going to be kind to her. And I have my moments where I explode. I did yesterday, but they're fewer and farther apart. Being kind to that dog meant a lot to that dog, but it meant even more to me. And in the evenings when my wife are sitting in there in the parlor, she comes in and I love on her. She comes into my bedroom, I love on her. She knows that I love her with my whole heart. My family knows I love them with my whole heart. No ifs, ands, or buts. And I want you to know I love you with my whole heart, and that is the truth. So help me. Well, I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to load this one, and then I've got to go in the house and get cleaned up and visit with my wife, who is my absolute sweetheart. I love all of you that watch this. I do. God bless you, and I mean that. And I'll do this again tomorrow, maybe. Bye. And oh yeah, like the sign says, be kind.